Welcome to a new episode of the Doa and Deuce podcast. It's your boy Deuce.
And your boy Doa.
And it's a gambling picks video, college football, NFL, man. What is it? Week 12, week 11. What it do, dog?
And you know what it is. INSURED brand we trust.
All day, every day. My boy Doa out just getting off work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out here grinding, he Doa ready to get y'all those winners. So last week, first of all, if you're new to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. We give you 3 picks each. College football, NFL, whatever it is, props, over, unders, whatever our best bet is, man. We give you that. If you know what I'm saying, go ahead. While you right here, before we get deep into it, drop your best play in the comment section. Drop your best play. So last weekend, man, we had another solid week. You know what I'm saying? I went 2-1. Dog went 2-1. I had
so close to that 3-0.
Yeah, Dog so close to 3-0. I had what the fuck I had? What that was?
Pittsburgh. Yeah, Pittsburgh money line. Did you?
Oh, I had my best bet was Pittsburgh, plus the whatever, and then I had that's crazy how I forgot.
Yeah. Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I had Tampa Bay plus the 6.5, Pittsburgh, the plus 2.5 or whatever, and it was a college football. Maryland versus Oregon.
That's where your loss came from.
Yeah, Maryland versus Oregon. And that shit was tight. That was close. Oregon was trying. Landy was trying to get to it again.
He definitely was.
But Oregon just didn't play a good game at all. I watched
that first half was trash.
They didn't play good at all. And then what was your 3, dog?
I had shit. You know, I'm drawing a blank.
You had Denver.
Yeah, I had Denver put 7+5, plus the 7+5 over with this Kansas City game. Then I had
Texas.
Oh yeah, Texas. Yeah.
They beat the brakes off of Florida. Your only loss was under
for the Chargers game. And that stupid ass garbage touchdown Tennessee did.
Yeah. Under 38.5.
Yeah, I had a parlay with it, real time parlay.
Right. So it's like. So like I said, we give y'all that you follow all our plays. That's 4-2 for the week, and you keep on stacking those dubs. Like that's what we do. And Doe was so close to going 3-0. So this week we're gonna get it popping again this week. So my first play is going to be going the college football route. Oh yeah, my first play give me Georgia minus 9.5, coming off an L. Last time they came off an L. It was like, yo, they had to play hard and they covered. I was on the verge of picking Tennessee under whatever that point total was. But I see 9.5. I think Georgia's gonna win by 10. They'll win by 10.
Yeah, they can't afford no more hiccups.
Right, because they lose. They first of all they need to win by margin.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they can't afford to lose.
Yeah, they gotta make it look good, baby boy. They gotta make it look good.
Yeah.
All right. So my first game, I got one team that won last week. It's an NFL game, but they struggled. Another team struggled, but they had a close game. Man, I don't know if you watched it. When you watched, he said Jags, Lions. Lions minus 14. Jared Goff can't play a terrible 2 weeks in a row.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He played horrible. Man, horrible, bro. He is horrible. And he's starting again. So I get a bet against Mac Jones. The Lions, I don't think they're gonna play a bad game 2 weeks in a row because they quote unquote they're a really good team. You don't throw 5 interceptions and win. Only good teams do that. All right, so I got look. Jacksonville should have got trashed by Minnesota last week, but Sam Darnold kept them in the game, throwing 2 interceptions in the end zone and not interceptions, three red zone interceptions. So Jared Goff ain't doing that. I think Detroit gonna beat the brakes off of them. Like,
yeah, I was just to a podcast. They would talk about favorites of 10 or more got a mean ass record. Normally, when people favor by that many points, you fade them. But this year they got a mean ass record that's favored by 10 or more points. So that's a good one right there. I ain't gonna lie, I might have to jump on that one. Might alternate. Man, Detroit gonna beat the brace off of them, y'all.
I did. I watched Mac Jones last week.
Yeah, you see what he had? 120 yards. Like, come on now. All right, my next play is going to be I had 2 college plays I'm looking at, but I'm going to ride with it. I'm going Notre Dame minus 21.5. Another team that need margin.
Yeah.
I looked at Notre Dame. They 7-2 ATS all season. Like they've been beating the brakes off people on the low. Even what they call Marcus Freeman. They've been besides when they lose, they be covering. And I was on Notre Dame a lot this season. I was on them a lot this season, and I should have picked them last week like I started to. And they beat the brakes off Florida State. So I'm gonna go with Notre Dame at home -21.5 against Virginia. I seen Virginia. They Notre Dame pushing towards the playoffs. Give me Notre Dame -21.5.
This week I'm rolling with my boy Prime Time in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? They playing Utah. Utah had that heartbreaking loss in the
I was thinking about that too.
Against BYU. That was their Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That was their game. They wanted to mess up BYU's perfect season. They didn't.
And they got jerked too.
Yeah, they definitely got jerked. They got jerked. So I think, I think college football Colorado to win that Big 12. So I think they're gonna help with all the. I know Prime Time. He know they gotta start making the wins start look sexy. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have the problem putting no hot sauce in them. And again, I think Utah is gonna be emotionally drained after that loss to BYU. So
I think so. I think so too. I feel that that's another one. I looked at that one too. Like they want Prime in them in the playoffs. For real, do not let Prime get to the play. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Prime take Colorado to the playoffs in year 2. In year 2, you got to put respect on that man's name, straight up.
I'll definitely gonna say the same thing. Definitely gonna give that man's props.
Cause last year, it was too much expectations at first, and everybody was riding the deck when they started leading. But that was the first year there. Of course, they shouldn't have been. They should have been nowhere near as good as they was last year.
Right.
But this year they overachieving. You know what I'm saying? And they on the verge to get to the playoff. Like they get to the Big 12 championship game and they win that joint. I don't want to hear nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now my last play, I'm going to NFL. I talked to you about this game earlier in the week when I said I'm picking dogs, but now this team is a favorite now. Cleveland versus New Orleans. Now Cleveland is a favorite. They're -1. So give me Cleveland -1 against the Saints. Early in the week, remember I said I was looking at players like I thought who could win. That shit flipped because they know the Saints is some frauds, and James Winston gonna go out there. He might throw interceptions, but I think between Jameis, Cincinnati defense, the run game, I think they're gonna win. And it's only -1. -1 is almost like money line almost. So I think that's gonna be my best play right there. Cleveland Browns -1 versus Saints.
All right, my last one. It's random. I don't even now I'm kind of watching some of these games and I kind of because sometimes I bet what I see whatever. In college, I've been staying with for college, but something about this team, I've been watching them past 2 weeks, and they've been putting wood to some teams, and I kind of like them. I don't know why. I like their quarterback, got a little mobile quarterback, but South Carolina versus Missouri -14. Missouri, I don't know, but I think South Carolina is one of those teams that nobody know about. They just they just got back in the rankings last week. They beat Texas A&M. Then they beat Vanderbilt. They kind of beat Vanderbilt handily. Like they had them. Like your man.
Don't forget they almost beat
Alabama, right?
Right, yeah.
They had Bama beat. I think they're a sneaky good team. You know what I'm saying? Like I really think they're a sneaky good ass team. Like they're gonna be one of the teams like they're good. I think they're gonna beat this grown ass Missouri team. Who they had that. I don't know if you saw it. They had that one game where they was going back and forth with somebody the last couple minutes, just scoring wild touchdowns. I don't know who they were playing. I think I want to say Kentucky, somebody wild. But give me South Carolina, my lot, -14.
All right, so here go my plays. My first play give me Georgia -9.5, Notre Dame -21.5, and Cleveland Browns -1.
All right, give me the Detroit Lions over the Jags -14. Give me Colorado Buffs over Utah -11. Then get South Carolina over Missouri -14. I know I'm taking all the home. I know I'm taking big spreads this week, but you know how I do.
Big dogs.
Fuck them points.
All right, we about to wrap this thing up, man. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.